I'd say BYU. Okay, yeah, BYU heading to Kansas State.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what the CBS game. I'm surprised that got the CBS note, but all right.
Yeah, me too. I'm like, really? Okay.
Yeah. You would have Oklahoma State heading to Lubbock to take on Texas Tech. Uh, Houston headed to Cincinnati. That's going to be the game on Fox. I assume no, Gus Johnson will be on the call. Kansas travels to Orlando to take on Middle Florida. Familiar sight, right?
Yeah, remember when last year they won on the road at UCF by 51 points?
Mm-hmm. And then, well, I remember what was it the year before UCF they beat Kansas in Orlando. So I'm
They
like,
did.
that game's gonna go one or two ways. Either UCF pulls off an upset or Kansas beats them by 50.
That's exactly those are the exact scenarios that I thought of. Like, if they're either gonna get lose by they're either gonna lose or they're gonna win by 50.
Yep. Baylor heads to TCU. Arizona travels to Salt Lake City to take on Utah, and then Colorado takes on Arizona State. There's nothing late night, which is kind of, I guess, kind of nice. Because hey,
Yeah, I
yeah.
mean, this is the first game, so we'll figure out in like 5 weeks from now.
Mm-hmm.
Once we're like really deep into it, when the matches start to get better. I'm not gonna lie, this Oklahoma State Texas Tech game in the beginning of the season, if Oklahoma State were to able to upset Tech in Lubbock in United Supermarkets Arena, that'd be huge for Oklahoma State, and that is a narrative builder, especially for and a resume builder for Oklahoma State, a up and coming program in the Big 12.
Yeah. I mean, it's been some years since Oklahoma State was really good in basketball. Last time I think, what was it, the Marcus Smart years? Was the last
Yeah,
time Oklahoma State was really good? And I mean, those were really good teams. He was around. So
right.
I'm like, yeah. So who knows? Maybe Oklahoma State can find some solace in basketball. I mean, I'm looking at all the networks too. There are so many networks that this is gonna be on. So it's like if you got YouTube TV, you got the quad stream. Oh yeah, you're gonna be sitting cozy.
For sure.
I mean, I'm looking. This is alone. ESPN2 for Oklahoma State, Texas Tech, and Colorado, Arizona State. You got CBS for BYU, Kansas State, Fox for Houston, Cincinnati, and then you got Peacock for Kansas, UCF, and then Arizona, Utah, and then TNT for Baylor, TCU. I am interested to see the TNT broadcast.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, so that's gonna be the Big 12. But I want to take a look at some of the national games on that Saturday. Kentucky at Alabama.
Mm. Now that one, let me. Is this for next Saturday?
The third. Yep.
All right, let me just look at Division 1 because I think there might be some good matchups.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna see if there's any let's see if there's any like good mid majors.
All right, Kentucky, Alabama. We got Virginia going on the road to NC State. That one sounds like so interesting. Villanova going on the road to Providence on the road at St. John's. That's going to be decent. We have our farm system team at home against Clemson, Pittsburgh. Auburn, unranked Auburn going on the road to face number 23 Georgia. That's going to be interesting.
Yeah, something. Yeah, Georgia this year. I mean, they only have one loss, but I've looked at their schedule and like seen the teams they play. It doesn't move me. I'm not moved by Georgia.
Yeah. I mean, I'm looking at even the like mid-major ones don't not any mid-major ones really like step out to me. I don't really see. Oh, we do have a top 25 ranked matchup as Tennessee goes on the road and faces Arkansas.
Hmm. All right. Yeah, that one will be kind of a nice matchup in the early race for the SEC.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about mid majors. Miami of Ohio, 13-0, 1-0 in the MAC. So they're undefeated. They're one of those like teams remaining that's undefeated. So they could potentially win the MAC and be the like a mid major team who could make some noise in the tournament.
And Akron is usually a solid team in the MAC, so yeah, that this is going to be a interesting matchup for Miami of Ohio. It's undefeated.
Yep. George Mason, the A-10's 11-1, and then they're taking on Rhode Island, and then Utah State. I think they've made some noise in the Mountain West. The Mountain West is wide open for them. They start Mountain West play. They've already started Mountain West play, but they play San Jose State on the third. So that Mountain West is looking pretty weak. It might be like a one bid, maybe a two bid league, but it'll just have to come down to Utah State and the rest.
Right.
And then I mean, it's nice that like once like all the bowl games for college football are pretty much settled. It's just
Yeah.
nice that I could just sit on my ass and just take in all of the college basketball.
Oh, we have one, another one on Fox, 7 p.m.